Hey, hi, how you doing? My name's Alex, or TheGamerLad for short, and in today's video, we're going to quickly talk about the Space Marine 2 content release schedule that they just announced today, and let's just get right into it. Saber Interactive just put out Space Marines 2 post-launch roadmap. Season 1 starts in September. It's either for the launch month, or will continue into October before Season 2 begins next year sometime in 2025. Season 1, or September, will give us a Battle Barge sparring arena, or I'm guessing it's basically going to be like a testing ground sort of thing. Private PvE lobbies for all of us who want to play solo from time to time. And then ultra-wide support. Not like Titus's ultra-wide hips. Anyways, I'm assuming that means that they're going to go patch and bug fix crazy, and we'll have to see though. Season 2 will include new missions, and the photo appears, it looks like capillary towers, so you're probably going to be deep into enemy territory, which will be very interesting. That's also where the digestion pools are. Also, new extra hard lethal difficulty, which sounds like it's just going to be ultra hard mode basically, like how on Helldivers you have Helldive and then Super Helldive sort of thing. And there's also going to be a new weapon, the Neo Volkite pistol. Warning, Lore Rant time. Volkite is similar to a Melta weapon, both in the end create heat to basically vaporize targets or melt to deal damage. Volkite is more of a heat/death ray weapon that shoots like a lance or direct thermal energy, and Melta is very short range, but it's heavy anti-armor. Volkite's more of anti-personnel light armor. Volkite was gone for many years between Space Marine 2 and Horus Heresy. The mechanics I cannot remember if it's because they chose not to produce anymore because of expensive resource and the bolter was more efficient, or if it was lost to time because of created died, whatever. But it became more and more weapon from previous edition within Horus Heresy, where it wasn't uncommon to find one. But now, Military Call has created a Neo Volkite, or the rediscovered/invented weapon, creating a powerful, easier way to mass produce a weapon. Anyway, okay, back to the actual video. I have plenty of time to do Warhammer rants when the game actually comes out. Season 2. So yeah, Neo Volkite pistol will be fun. I can't wait to try that out when it does come out. I'm interested. Also, Season 2 will have a new enemy. I'm going to assume it's going to be a Tyranid, not a Chaos. But you never know. They might want to throw some Chaos in there for whatever reason. But I think all the PvE, minus the campaign, is going to be just Tyranid. Hopefully it's one of the new units that came out with like their last codex and big box, such as the Barbgaunts, or maybe a variant of the Lictor, or the Screamer Killer. All those would be super cool. Season 3 or 4, I'm going to guess they're either going to be quarterly or half a year. I'm going to guess quarterly in all honesty, not half a year for each season. Season 3 will add more PvE missions and prestige ranks for PvE. A new enemy, Norn Emissary, question marks? That would be way bigger than this battle actually, but that's another lore thing. As well as a new PvP game mode and arenas with an expansion to the Battle Barge. Now that was all the free content. Let's talk about if you have the season pass. The first season, you're going to get a cosmetic pack for the Ultramarines. They all look like successor chapters, which are they're basically sub-chapters from the Ultramarine chapter. Season 2 will add Dark Angels Champion Pack, Cosmetic Pack, and Weapon Skin Pack. I can imagine the weapon skins are going to look like a model variant or a kit patch version of the original weapon, or the Storm Shield, instead of being a plain Storm Shield, the Dark Angels have, if I remember correct off the top of my head, a more unique one that some of like the Death Knights have. But also it would be cool if for the champion, if you have like an intro, if they do intros of showing the enemy team and your team as well, if you stand up and then the watcher stands there, he's carrying your sword, and then he raises it to you and then you unsheath your power sword. That's just a fun thing for intros, but that's besides that. I got no clue honestly what the champion pack is. I don't know if it's going to be a class or subclass, or I'm guessing it could be a special class for PvE/campaign. It could also just be cosmetics. I saw another thing just mentioning cosmetics, but either way, if it is someone specific, it could be Azrael. It could be a Deathwing Knight, Inner Circle Companions, or maybe some Fallen / I forgot what the Fallen's name was when they're like redeemed, or maybe it's redeemed when they return to the fold for Lionel Johnson, but it could be one of them. That also could be really cool. Season 3 and 4, both gonna get the same thing. One chapter gets a champion pack, cosmetic pack, and a weapon skin pack. Towards the end of the season, or Space Marine faction will get a champion pack. I don't know how this is going to work, by the way, with the champion packs with the PvP mode, because you do have the chaos. I don't know if they're just going to be like the equivalent, so if you get this, you get it for that, but either way, maybe they're all going to get their own stuff, as well as there's some new enemies and such thrown in. I'm so amped for for this game and all the 40k info dumps I'll get to do once it comes out. Ooh, I can't wait to do that. Thanks for watching this far into the video, and if you're looking for more stuff on Space Marine 2 or all the other cool games coming out, consider following the channel because once Space Marine 2 drops, there's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So if you like Space Marine 2, consider giving it a follow. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day. Insert the Emperor scream from Dawn of War.